Hey guys, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, your home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. In today's video, a very interesting one for you. We're going to be profiling the House of DOGE and their unique partnership with the Doge Foundation. There's a lot to talk about. Before we get into it, take a second, smash the like button, guys. Big help to myself and the channel. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join and let us know in the comment section below if you've heard of House of DOGE before and if you're a Dogecoin enthusiast. With that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. Today's video, we're going to be covering House of Doge. This is a super interesting story. Before we get into it, I did want to thank today's video sponsor, Outside of the Box Capital. Now, before we get into it, I did want to state this is the official corporate arm of the Dogecoin Foundation. We've talked about the Dogecoin Foundation in prior videos as it relates to CleanCore Solutions. There is a direct connection here, and that's what we're going to be exploring throughout today's presentation. Now, in addition to that, the House of Doge is on a mission to empower companies to use Doge in everyday dealings and is the first and only official Dogecoin treasury strategy vehicle. Now, I just made reference to CleanCore Solutions. We've covered this company on the channel previously. They trade under the ticker ZONE or ZONE. And as we talked about in that video, CleanCore is really at the epicenter for institutional Dogecoin adoption. As the official Doge treasury backed by the Dogecoin Foundation, ZONE or CleanCore is driving the innovation and utility that will anchor Doge in financial structures moving forward. Now, in terms of the House of Doge itself, they're the official corporate partner of the Dogecoin Foundation, as I just mentioned, committed to transforming Dogecoin into a fully integrated and accessible global payment platform and currency. For those of you who aren't super familiar with Dogecoin itself, it's really evolved from a meme coin to a top 6 cryptocurrency. It's now got a market cap in excess of $30 billion, billions of dollars worth of monthly trading volume, and has one of the most loyal, engaged, and supportive communities in the entire cryptocurrency space. Now, obviously, if you've been exposed to Dogecoin previously, you know Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, of course, has been a longtime supporter of Dogecoin. He's even tweeted about the cryptocurrency itself. Mark Cuban, so another billionaire, owner of the Dallas Mavericks, he's expressed interest in Dogecoin adoption and integration as well. Even the likes of Gene Simmons, probably best known as the bassist for the band Kiss, has publicly talked about his investment in Dogecoin, praising its community-driven approach and charitable initiatives. Now, the House of Doge is really trying to unify their Dogecoin solutions, whether that be payment integration, consulting, education and support, funding R&D, all of which leading to that effective Dogecoin adoption, and really leveraging the fact that Dogecoin itself as a cryptocurrency is built on a fast, low-fee blockchain, which really positions Dogecoin as a practical medium of exchange for payments, tipping, and global transfers. We've talked about the fact that Bitcoin is now looked at as a store of wealth. There's really not a lot of on-chain transactions that are occurring, and other or alternative cryptocurrencies like Solana, Dogecoin, Ethereum have popped up to really fill this gap. And as we'll talk about later in the presentation, their partnership or integration with Fiserv, a Fortune 500 company, meaning real-life merchant adoption could be closer than we think. That's really the premise that House of Doge is built on, looking to enable Doge payments at merchants worldwide, provide the back-end tech for Doge-centric neobanks, and eventually make spending Dogecoin as easy as swiping a debit card or credit card in current-day society. And worth noting that House of Doge owns 20% of CleanCore Solutions or ZONE itself. Now, speaking of the market and ticker signs, House of Doge will be trading under TBH or Bragg House Holdings. This is another company or ticker that we've covered on the channel previously and is another common way we've seen these treasury or crypto treasury companies come to life in the capital markets. Now, as we talked about earlier, Dogecoin itself is a decentralized open source cryptocurrency and blockchain with fast transactions and low fees. It's the number 2 largest proof of work blockchain after Bitcoin in the world, number 6 largest native cryptocurrency by market cap. Their average 24-hour trading volume is in excess of $1.6 billion with a current market cap in the neighborhood of $32 billion. Now, I mentioned the relationship to the Dogecoin Foundation. You can see in the bottom right, this is a not-for-profit organization established back in 2014 to support Dogecoin through development, advocacy, community initiatives, and trademark defense. The foundation was reinvigorated back in 2021 through the support of Dogecoin fans, like we just mentioned, Elon Musk, and Vitalik Buterin to help guide future development. So essentially a rekindling in the last crypto cycle, or 2021. Now, if we fast forward to current day, House of Doge is the official partner and commercial arm of the Dogecoin Foundation, with a vision to elevate Dogecoin from internet culture to that globally accepted currency or transactable cryptocurrency, as we alluded to earlier. So the House of Doge is really looking to go about this with 5 key strategic pillars, looking at treasury or accumulation of Dogecoin, RWA or real world asset tokenization, which is another massive theme we've heard in the crypto space, payments or payment rails, brand partnerships, and even a venture fund that helps other organizations in the Dogecoin environment get going and find funding. So if you think of Zone or CleanCore Solutions essentially as the MicroStrategy or strategy of Dogecoin, similar to what Michael Saylor and Strategy have done with Bitcoin, you can quickly see the synergies with House of Doge. Now, the Treasury itself is looking to support ecosystem growth via Treasury-backed initiatives, so this could take the form of Dogecoin reserves, similar to what we've seen on the Bitcoin side of things with Treasury adoption, Dogecoin ETPs or ETFs. An example is their partnership with 21 Shares to launch their ETP product for Doge in Europe, and jointly submitting an ETF application to the SEC here in the United States to bring Dogecoin or Doge to mainstream investors. They've also got what's known as Dogecoin Yield, which gives investors potential to generate yield from the Dogecoin reserves via this new synthetic staking initiative enabled by Robinhood. So essentially putting your crypto to work. The RWA or real world asset tokenization again is another massive theme we've seen in the crypto space. There's currently an RWA market of around $24 billion with projected tokenization of these real world assets, so think stocks, real estate, forecasted to be in the neighborhood of 16 trillion by 2030. And by building on top of the Dogecoin blockchain, or using level 2 innovations like the Dogecoin fractional engine, which is a purpose-built level 2 RWA chain enabling and secured tokenization product, which enables the tokenization of physical and digital assets on chain and recorded on the L1 or level 1 Dogecoin blockchain. A great example being sports memorabilia, real estate, luxury vehicles, art, and collectibles. Brand partnerships and their venture fund are next up, so investing, incubating, and growing Dogecoin use cases, as we alluded to earlier. The brand partnerships are quite exciting as well. Really no shortage of collaboration opportunities, again with one of the most engaged and large followings in the crypto space. And then finally, the leadership team behind House of Doge, headed by CEO and director Marco Margiotta, who's a fintech visionary. He's got a CPA and a proven history in the payments sector, serving as the co-founder and CEO of Payfair, which was then acquired again by Fiserv, a Fortune 500 payment giant, which again is where that vision for the global adoption of Dogecoin payments really comes from. Now, he's surrounded himself by an all-star cast, again, extensive experience in their respective fields, and have really come together to put forward the vision for House of Doge. So to wrap things up, the House of Doge is a treasury company focused on creating a Dogecoin reserve with Robinhood and institutional custodians, providing ETP and ETF access, bringing Dogecoin into mainstream investor portfolios. The main piece is really this vision around global payments and adoptions, working as the world's playful yet powerful everyday payment system. Again, really made possible through that integration with Fiserv, which, as we just learned, was co-founded and headed by Marco prior to joining with the House of Doge. And finally, promoting the brand through those brand partnerships, working with global sports and cultural icons to keep Doge fun and relevant in mainstream society. So I'd be super curious to hear your thoughts in the comment section below, specifically if you're already holding Doge or Dogecoin, and your thoughts about House of Doge specifically. If you're still watching at this point, hopefully you found some value, so make sure you hit the like button, feel free to subscribe, and we'll see you back here in our next video.